Hey guys, it's Annie and this video is long overdue. It is another fitness weight loss update and it's a big one because I have reached like so many major goals as far as my body and strength and health go. This video is going to be like a fun voiceover style video showing you exactly what I do in a day as far as my health, like physical health goes. So that's gonna come up in just a second, but this intro, I'm telling you, is just as important as the contents later on in the video because that's all about my physical health. What's more important that I wanna tell you guys is it starts with your mental health. For those of you who are new here, I do want to do a quick background on where I've come from. So I was always around 120 pounds and then I reached my mid-20s and I got really depressed. It was a really hard time in life and it led to me gaining 30 pounds or so. So I went from 120 quickly to 140 and then 150. After several years of weight gain, I got to a point where I was just tired of it and I'm like, I'm gonna take control of my life. This is not okay. I'm not going to have my life go like this. And I set off on a journey of self-discovery and, really trying to fix my mindset. And somewhere in that, I realized that my physical health also was a big part of my mindset and holding myself accountable and just, treating my body right and going to the gym and doing all the things that I didn't like to do prior to that. I hated going to the gym. Okay, I will tell you this, I go to the gym 5 to 6 days a week. If you hate it, I hated it too. I actually enjoy it now. So there's hope for you if you hate it. So yeah, and about 2 years down the road of this weight loss journey, I finally hit my goal. Actually, I surpassed my goal. The last few months, I've not been paying attention to the scale. Yesterday, I stepped on the scale and I was 117 pounds. My goal was 120, and without knowing it, I'm below that. It's not about what the scale says, but it's just kind of mind-blowing that once I stopped focusing on the scale, that's when I hit my goal. So yeah, I've been through a lot. I've worked really hard on my mindset and on my physical health. I do want to say, as far as weight loss and fitness and health goes, if you want to be your best version of yourself and you want to take care of your one body that you have in this one life, this one shot, what are you waiting for? Honestly, no one is going to make the decision for you. You have to want it enough to realize it is a lifestyle change. It is working on your mental health. It is working on holding yourself accountable and keeping the promise to yourself. If you want to do this, you can't be like, I want to get healthy, I'll start going to the gym, I'll go to the gym tomorrow, and then tomorrow happens and you're like, I'm too tired, maybe I'll go the next day. I said this before, but you're only cheating yourself when you do that. It is so sad if you can't even keep a promise to yourself. And that's how I was. I would never keep that promise to myself. And I got to the point where I'm like, I'm tired of this, I'm not gonna do this anymore. I got mad. It's not good to come from a place of anger, but that was my switching point. I was like, I was mad at myself. How am I letting myself be like this? I'm miserable, I have a negative mindset, and life sucks, and I let it suck, and I did this to myself. So yeah, okay, I just went off there. We haven't even jumped in to the video yet, but I hope that you've gotten a lot out of it so far. I do want to say that this is a variety channel. I post a lot of different kinds of videos, and I do occasionally post these fitness, weight loss sorts of videos, but I am very much into the self-help fitness world on my Instagram. So if you want daily motivation and reminders, I post every day on my Instagram. So go follow me there. I post every day that I go to the gym. You see me going to the gym, that'll be oh, if she's going to the gym, I can too. So let me be your reminder. Follow me, OhhMyAnnie. I would love to help you out over there. Longest intro ever. Also, one more thing before jumping on in. This video has a sponsorship. I want to say thank you to Teamy. This is not the first time that I've worked with Teamy. They have this 30-day detox tea system that I've been using, and I've used it before. And I know some people kind of get this negative thing in their head about sponsorships, oh, if they're getting sponsored, it must not be sincere. No, I have been incorporating tea into my lifestyle for the last year, all of 2018. And I also really believe in this company. They're not saying drink our tea and you're gonna get skinny really quickly. It aids in digestion and gut health, and it's just a really honest company. Also, the founder and CEO of the company, this tea is what she used as a personal remedy for her digestive issues, and she used this for years before making it like an actual brand to be sold, and it worked so well for her, and it healed a lot of her gut issues that she wanted to share it with everyone else. And so I really support the brand. I highly recommend to go check them out. There's a 15% discount code down there, actually on the screen as well, so please go check them out, give them a shot. They're a great company, and if you've noticed, I've not been doing a lot of sponsorships. That's because I only want to work with people that align with what I'm doing. So I haven't been doing a lot of sponsorships lately. So I really do support Teamy. But yeah, okay, with all of that being said, let's hop on in to the video, finally. Okay guys, so I'm gonna take you through exactly what I do in a day as far as my fitness progress has gone. So if you've been watching me for a while, you would know that first thing in the morning, what I've always done is I get up and drink water. Well, I've recently switched that out for juicing celery. Yes, I have 16 ounces of pure celery juice. This is a new thing. I cannot say that it has been part of my weight loss, but it is part of my health routine that I've recently implemented, and this, as well as the tea, helps with digestion and like a ton of things. I'm not gonna go into a lot of detail about that in this video. I might do a video about my experience with celery juice, but I also post a lot about this on Instagram, so if you wanna follow me there, you can learn more. Also, I'm always asked how it tastes. It tastes fine. It's not bad. It's not like amazing, but it's a very light celery taste. I don't mind it. And now a word from our sponsor, Teamy. So I'm actually almost done with my 30-day detox. They have the colon tea, which you take every other night. This is some serious stuff, I'm telling you. But every morning I brew myself some skinny tea. This boosts your metabolism, suppresses cravings, gives you energy. Like, I don't even have coffee like most mornings now. And it also reduces bloating and is good for gut health in general. So yeah, I make this and brew it every morning. I'm kind of bad and I lost the lid, and later you'll see that I transfer it into a different container because I was just bad and lost my lid. Whoops. Here's an example what it would look like with a lid from another video I did with them. Anyway, I'm just gonna leave that to brew for a bit, and while that's brewing, I'm gonna show you how to get yourself to go to the gym. Okay? Well, truthfully, the only way to get yourself to go to the gym is by deciding to go, suck it up, and just do it. But for me in the beginning, it really helped to schedule out my workouts. So Mondays and Wednesdays, I know at 12:30, I'm going to body pump class. I know Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, I'm either going to do stairs with arms and abs, or I'm gonna go on a hike. But once it's on my schedule, I know what I'm doing. That way there's no guesswork. It's no like, what am I gonna do at the gym today? Oh, should I just skip it? No, it's on your calendar, it's scheduled in, you can go do it. Speaking of getting to the gym, before going, I always take some pre-workout. I know some people don't like it, some people do. I'm one of the people that prefers it. It really helps give me the energy that I need to power through my workouts. I take half a scoop on most days, except for when I do body pump. Those are the days that I take a full scoop. It gives me a lot of energy. Yeah, it can kind of get you like jittery feeling, but once you start working out, that feeling dissipates and it's all just like pure workout energy. I like it. So yeah, every day before the gym, I take it. On the days that I go to the gym, there's me flexing my muscles. Working out has been paying off. I'm really proud of how my arms are looking. So yeah, pre-workout. I like it. And going back to my Teamy skinny tea that I was brewing, like I said, I lost the lid. Whoops. My bad, so I have to transfer it into a different container, and I take that with me to the gym so that I can drink it on my way home. So now it's good to go, and it's time to head to the gym. Walking downtown and I'm okay. Eyes on me, I don't know what to do, so as I mentioned, I like doing a class called Body Pump. It's a lot of weightlifting, and it's just like really good for toning up and whatnot. So I do that Mondays and Wednesdays, and I love it. It's probably my favorite class. This is the one sad thing about moving and having my gym at my new apartment. I don't get to take body pump anymore. And then besides the occasional hike day, on days that I don't have body pump class, I have a specific routine that I do where I start out by doing stairs for 30 minutes. I actually really enjoy doing the stairs. It was hard at first, but it's one of my favorite workouts now, and I pass the time by either calling my parents or a friend, or I listen to one of my favorite podcasts. That really helps pass the time in a positive way. So for my routine on the stairs, I do these circuits and they're in 1 minute increments. So I start out to my right and climb for 1 minute. Then I turn to the front, I climb for 1 minute. I turn to my other side, I climb for a minute. Then for the 4th minute, I do kickback leg lifts. So that is the first circuit, and then I follow with another circuit where I turn to my right side and do side leg kicks for 1 minute. Then I turn to the front, and on that same leg that I kicked out, I lead with that for a minute. So I step together, and you skip a step, all with that one same leg. The next minute, I switch to the other leg, and then for the 4th minute, I turn to the other side and do kick out leg lifts. And then I alternate those 2 circuits, 4 minutes each, for 28 minutes. And then after that, I cool down for 2 minutes of just normal stairs. I hope that made sense because that's what I do. After stairs, I go off and work out my abs as well as my arms, and I personally prefer to follow along to Blogilates videos. There are 2 in particular that I do. One is for abs, one is for arms, obviously. So I just follow along to those. And let me tell you one key thing that has helped me with working out. I only do workouts that I don't hate. I do not like fast-paced cardio, so I don't like running, I don't like treadmill, I don't like HIIT classes, and at least when I started out, I stuck to ones that I could tolerate. So I learned that I didn't mind stairs, I didn't mind body pump, and I also enjoyed hiking. So those are what I stick to, and those are what I do, and I'm seeing results. Maybe I didn't necessarily like doing these things when I started out, but I didn't hate them, and now I genuinely enjoy them, and they get easier and easier the more I do it. So that is my biggest advice. Don't do the things that you absolutely dread. Do ones that you can tolerate, and I think you'll learn to enjoy it. Because I'm telling you, I enjoy working out now, and I never thought I would say that before. So after my workout, it's time to head back home. But like I said, I brewed my tea so that I can drink it on my drive home. And this stuff actually tastes pretty good. I also take some vegan/vegetarian CLA. I don't really know a whole lot about this. I know it's supposed to be good for metabolism, but I just take it because I was told by someone that, hey, you should take CLA. So that's why I do that. So yeah, I just finished my tea on my drive home, and that's that. After my workouts, I generally have a protein meal replacement shake, and I think I unintentionally do intermittent fasting just because I don't like to eat until after I go to the gym because I don't like a full stomach when I work out. So yeah, I get home and I make my shake. It's pretty simple. Some frozen berries, frozen banana, coconut milk, and vanilla protein, and this makes my protein smoothie the perfect consistency. I'm not gonna go into what I eat in this video just because that's a whole separate video, what I eat in the day, but I will tell you that I don't have necessarily a strict crazy diet. I have, however, switched to a pescatarian diet this year where I only have seafood occasionally, but it's actually generally more a vegetarian diet. Not super strict though. I definitely treat myself. I do also have CLA before my dinner, but again, that's all we're gonna go into food for this video, because if you want a what I eat in a day video, let me know and I can make that a separate video. And then last but not least, I told you every other night I take the Teamy Colon Cleanse. This stuff works. You want to brew it, but you only want to brew it for 1 to 3 minutes. I would say 2 minutes is actually best. That's what I usually go with. If you brew it for too long, it gets the tea too strong and you're gonna wake up really having to go. When you brew it for about 2 minutes, you wake up and everything's easy breezy. If you don't know what a colon cleanse is, look it up. I don't think I have to explain this. It makes you have to go to the bathroom in the morning, but it's not super intense. Like, it does its job, but not in a painful way. So I've really been enjoying this, and I feel like this is actually a big part of what put me down to 117, because it's keeping my intestines real blockage free. And they say that you can actually carry several pounds in your colon. So this has definitely been doing the trick. So cheers to that. I hope you enjoyed that, but before we go, I have some words of encouragement, because like I said, the mindset thing is first and foremost what is important overall, because if you don't feel good in your mind and in your heart, it doesn't matter what your outsides look like. The most gorgeous person by like today's standards of beauty, if they're that beautiful, yet are miserable and sad and depressed, what does it matter? It's all about how you feel. So let go of any hate that you have for the way you look. Things start to change when you start appreciating what you have and being excited and motivated and happy to be the best version of yourself as far as mental health goes, as far as like, you know, your physical health, everything goes. Once you are coming from like a place of love for yourself rather than like, I need to lose weight, I hate myself, that doesn't work. What works is the love and like being kind to yourself. When you're feeling those like bad, hateful feelings, I swear the anxiety and the hormones that your body produces, that's what holds on to all the excess. Like it's like your body's creating padding to protect you because it can tell that you feel bad. So once like your emotions are better, it'll start letting go. It doesn't need that extra protection, if that makes sense. But so get your head right first. Follow me on Instagram. I will keep you motivated daily. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give this video a like. That really helps my channel out. But that's all I have for you today. Again, thank you to Teamy for sponsoring this video, and check them out. Link is in the description. You can get 15% off. But with that being said, I will see you soon with a new video. Bye guys. After gaining weight and almost getting up to 150 pounds, it's really cool now, like seeing the work pay off and getting like actual toned arms. Like, I didn't know if I was ever gonna get that, but it's happening. Woo!